Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. Anyway, I've been here before. 3 years ago, apparently. Or, actually. And this house was actually built in 1909. It's been added to. This old entrance up here was added to quite a few years ago, and other things have been done. But the basic house, 1909. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I was here 3 years ago, cleaned everything here, and I do recall there was a lot of bad stains all over the place. And here I am 3 years later. The carpet is actually looking pretty darn good, and none of the stains came back. I've got a silk rug to do and a British India. We'll do that in a little bit, but we'll go around the perimeter first. The carpet upstairs, which I'm doing, is over 40 years old. This one is just not quite as old. I think it's at least 20 years old, this one down here. But, yeah. So it's a little bit fiddly-diddly. And I'm not having to move everything, but I'm moving a few things, as you can see. I'm using a Astro turf. I'm doing a single step, and it's immediately you can see that it's cleaning just great. Don't have to move that stuff. She said just leave it, so I will. Actually, this is
Robin, I'll wait to do this until you decide if it should be more.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah. All right. This actually is a pretty big number, this job, so she was meaning if I wanted to add more to the price, which I won't. A beautiful spot of land too, by the way, down by the lake. Can you see the lake out there? Just a gorgeous spot. And she's got some really interesting decor in here as well. The two area rugs actually came from China. I think she actually got them there, literally. Well, she was there, I think, is what she meant by that. There's some really interesting antique things. That's a player piano behind me, by the way. And then there's a pump organ over there. I guess we got a burn there. Right there, there's a burn. Can't fix that. So I figure I'll do around the perimeter and then groom it, put the chairs back on the rug, and then I can do the rug. That'll work fine. There was a couple of marks right here, but they faded away already. I pre-treated them with Suspend, of course, and they're already gone. Hang on a sec, I gotta pull some slack here. Kind of weird. Last week I was actually thinking about this job because there's things about it that are unusual. By the way, did you notice that dark staining around the vent hole there? It just disappeared, except for where I can't reach it because it's imprinted into the pile, but the staining out along the wall there disappeared. Nice. This suspend works fantastic for dealing with that sort of thing. Now, there were some really bad stains here the last time that I was here 3 years ago. I think there were urine stains actually from a dog, and I got them out and they did not come back, and that's pretty normal. There were some really bad stains here. I remember that. Okay, I gotta do this. Hang on a sec. Little trick here. There we go. Get under the edge. Yeah. Piece of cake. Okay. We're leaving the rug on the carpet. And, yeah. Again, dark marks over here. Look at that. Yeah. This actually is a really good quality carpet. This broadloom. So I'll make sure I got enough slack. There was an area rug sitting here for a long time. You can see how the carpet is fading all around. There's the silk. And I expect I'll be able to record doing this because I want to show you guys something about this. Last time I cleaned that silk rug, there was urine stains all over it. I thought they were not coming out, but it looks like, well, we'll talk about it when I get there. I guess that there's a doggy in here, and I guess this is where the doggy lays. I did vacuum this, but I'm pulling out more hair. Okay, I don't think we're going to make it look perfect. By the way, jumping the cord is not recommended, and yet I do it. I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times over the years. It's doable. Just actually, what you do is I'm actually lifting it up on one side slightly when I'm doing that. I want to slip that back down again. And we'll roll this end back a little bit. Bit of bump on the floor right there. Not unusual in the whole house. The floor is often uneven, especially when they've added on to the house. There's almost a ramp effect going on right there. Kind of throws off the machine a little bit. So this is another scenario that just shows how well this process works, the SETT method, how long the carpets stay clean, the fact that the stains don't come back. Because I cleaned this carpet 3 years ago, it's looking really good. When I cleaned it before, by the way, there was a very obvious traffic lane right here, which I removed and has not reappeared. There's very little soiling appearing here. This time, this is 3 years after I cleaned it, showing that not only did the method clean well, the SETT method cleaned extremely well, but it has remained clean. And that is the advantage. This is the beauty of this method. It just does work that well. When you use quality cleaning products, quality professional grade products, not going to the grocery store and buying, amateur stuff, and using the right attachments on your machine, pads and brushes and fiber pads and whatever, and using the right technique, take your time to do the job right. Well, this is the kind of performance you get, and this gives you the longevity of customers that keep coming back to you because they realize, yeah, this is better than what I've been experiencing in the past. This works better, and this is how you build your business. is you be the best. Be the best because you have the best system. If you're using the SETT method, you have the best method, and you need to have the confidence in it. Because when you really get this, you're unstoppable. Let's have a look at the pad. Oh, it's pretty dirty actually. Okay, we'll put this aside because we're going to switch. We're going to start with that. So I'll let you go, and thank you for watching.